Nobody ever achieved anything significant by believing they couldn't. Instead, they knew they were able. Hi guys, this is John Pike from johnrpike.com with a brief video on the power of belief. I'm going to tell a little bit of a story here about my own car and an experience that I had. I had a water pump go on my vehicle and I had to get it repaired because I was losing precious coolant that I'd paid good money to have replaced not too long before that. So I went to the parts specialist, the auto parts specialist, and as I was buying the pump, I thought I'd buy it so a mechanic could install it. And I thought I'd ask, how long does this normally take to do? And he said, oh, about a half an hour. And I said, is it fairly straightforward? In other words, I was starting to think maybe I might be able to do this. But they said, oh, it's quite straightforward. And a fellow customer said, yep, just make sure you scrape back the metal surface. So there it was, something that was straightforward, a little bit of knowledge and a little bit of encouragement. And I went through a transition process. I just might be able to do this, to I think I can do this, to I believe and I know that I can. When that happens, when you go through the process of having the power of belief instilled in you, you become unstoppable because you know you can. You don't let technical hitches get in your way. You don't let any excuses get in the way of you succeeding. And here's the point for us as marketers. Sometimes all it takes is just a little bit of knowledge, a bit of instruction from somebody, a few words of encouragement, and you can make a transformation into someone who thinks they can, into somebody who knows they can. And when you become relentless, when you won't take any reason as an excuse for not doing what you set out to do, you become unstoppable. You become empowered by the power of belief. If you think about it online, if you want to become a leader, if you don't believe in yourself, nobody's going to follow you believing in you as a leader. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will. Now think about it, guys. You might not be a television camera operator for a major network news channel, but as participants in social media, you can produce videos. You might not be an anchorman or an anchor woman for a major network news like CNN or ABC, but you can produce videos. You might not be a freelance reporter or a columnist for a major newspaper, but you can write a blog. You know, the great thing about social media is we are all broadcasters in the printed and the spoken word. We are all syndicators of content. We can grab great content from somewhere else and broadcast it and share value to our followers. We can make videos, write articles, do blog posts. All it takes, like I mentioned in the example of me changing a part on my car, is a little bit of knowledge and the power of belief, some encouragement from others, and the believing that you not only think you can, but know that you can. So if you've got something that you've been putting off, procrastinating about, start the process. Write out a few points. Read a bit of a script, then say it into the mirror, and then get behind a video camera and produce your own video, and take that script and write your first article and submit it to an eZine article directory with a link back to your site. Guys, having the power of belief makes you unstoppable and is absolutely critical not only for your success but for your people that follow you as a leader. As I said, nobody ever achieved anything significant by believing they couldn't. Instead, they knew that they could. They knew that they were able. This has been John Pike with a personal development video entitled The Power of Belief. Go ahead while you're here and subscribe to my videos. Feel free to leave a comment, and if you like this video, go ahead and share it and retweet it through Twitter. And lastly, go ahead and drop across to my blog, where I'm going to be posting a lot of the valuable content that I'm currently developing as videos. And my blog is at johnrpike.com, and I look forward to touching base with you and connecting and seeing you in the next video. Until then, all the power of belief and success be to you. Have a great one.